I can't even see myself. Okay, listen very, very carefully, okay? Could you hear that? That's called silence. And it's my haven of sanity. So, for 15 days, I was in chaos. Chaos of noise, of televisions, of radios, of music during the night, people yelling and talking in their sleep during the night. And it was very, very overwhelming for me. I desperately need to go do groceries. I'm waiting for my walker. I'm hoping I'll be able to deal with it, with the people. And there was a lot of people talking, people laughing. It's human nature. I don't have a problem with that. It's just, for me, this environment is home. It's how I stay sane. Um, I don't know if I'll be able to make it out this afternoon. I'm still in bed. I'm lazing around quite literally. But I just wanted to make you guys hear what my home sounds like. Excuse me. Of course, sometimes the furnace goes off, or the water heater goes off, or the fridge. You can hear it hum through the floor because I'm in the basement, and especially since I'm in the basement, a lot of the outdoor sounds are muffled. I didn't hear the first garbage truck go by. I don't know if they have two today, but usually you hear the beeping and stuff. It's normal life. I'm not complaining. I just wanted to explain why the meltdowns I had in the hospital were getting worse and worse and worse, because this is my life. This is how I live, basically. I really, really wish I had a flat screen TV for when I want to watch a movie. I don't. But I used to have a TV with a DVD in it, but it died. I have a radio thing that I'm going to be giving away or selling because I don't use it. I don't even have a clock in my house. There was one at the hospital that was ticking. I eventually got used to it, but I don't have auditory distractions, as little as possible. And one of the reasons I'm this way is because my mom was a French teacher, and she would always tell us, if you want to listen to music or whatever, use headphones, because she had to concentrate on doing her class prep, correcting essays or whatever from teachers. And I remember walking down in the basement at 3 a.m, and she's still doing corrections, and she's still grading her papers. So for her, silence was just as important. But we had 2 other people living with us at the same time. So you learn to use your headphones. And I mean, I listen to music loud if on the rare chance Hugger's not with me or whatever, I'll crank it up. And so, yeah, I just wanted to make you listen to what, for me, is a very much lifesaver. I know I'm rambling. I took one of the last pain medication they gave me, so, and I'm waiting for a call from my walker, for the people who are supposed to deliver my walker, because I can't go anywhere without it right now. So I just wanted to wish all of you a beautiful day and a wonderful weekend. And don't forget to tell your loved ones you love them, because things happen very, very quickly. Trust me on that. And if you have pets, make sure you have something in writing, or will, or whatever, or arrangements made that should anything happen to you, they will be taken care of. They will either be taken out of the home and rehomed to a good home, or someone will take them. I did that when this is something I've had going for a long time. And when my friend was all red, jeez, when my friend was there's no light here. That's another thing that I like. When my friend was driving me to the hospital, I made arrangements. The first time, I made arrangements that should anything happen to me, that she was to take Hugger and find him a good home, or whatever. I trust her and her daughter implicitly when it comes to my dog. Well, pretty much for everything, but very much for when it comes to my dog, and I would have done the same for Dew. So that's my advice. Take it or leave it. But make sure you have a contingency plan for your pets, because things happen really flipping quickly, and you can die in the blink of an eye. He's snoring behind me. Is that a blanket? Is that a dog? Can't even see nothing. There he is, little brown thing there. And I'm still rambling. Very happy to report that he came upstairs. It took a bit for him to come upstairs on his own, but I made one hell of a show about it. Good boy, Went outside, then I was making breakfast, and I went down, put my breakfast on the bed. He wouldn't come back down. So I went up with the leash, and yesterday I had to drag him down the first 3 steps, and I really didn't want to do that. But he's like, we had been trying to come down the stairs for 15 minutes at that point, and I'm like, okay, enough. But today, I put the leash on him. I set him on my left side like I always do. He walked down the 3 steps, and he basically walked down the 10 steps on his own. This is his second time he's gone down to my basement. He'd never been, because there was no use for him to be here. But it's nice and cool down here. So, kind of debating whether I should just put my new bed in the basement. And, oh no, there's no bathroom downstairs. I can't do that. Anyway, I'm very, very proud. He's made a lot of progress, and he's settling in really, really well again. He's not used to seeing me sitting in a chair, because I'm usually in bed or on the toilet. But I have a couple chairs upstairs now, and he's learning that when I hold, well, anytime he'd come to me, I would pet him, but when I hold out my arms to him, it's time for cuddles. So he's still adjusting. There's a lot of changes going on in the house. There's going to be a lot of stuff going out of the house that's taking up room for nothing. And I want, like, my goal is to have as little a cluttered house or packed with stuff I don't need as possible. Don't touch my fabric, and don't touch my art stuff. But the rest, we started yesterday with the kitchen. I ended up checking out a lot of stuff, and you know what? It felt good. So, as a hoarder, this is the first step is, well, actually the first step was to ask for help. Second step is to get my button gear and just do it. And I wanted to clean out my living room to put my bed there, and a lot of stuff was put in there as well, there was a lot of stuff in there to begin with, but a lot of stuff was put even added on because they were cleaning the kitchen. So it's baby steps, but it's gonna happen. So enjoy the silence as much as you can. It will, if it does to me like it does to you, it will resource you. It will settle your soul. I know not everybody's like that. Some people thrive on noise or people. Some people thrive on silence. So, like I said, have a blessed weekend and stay beautiful.